All right. Now that we're looking at this, so based on the robots that we just reviewed, just to walk you guys back really quickly, we just reviewed 9 robots from the top 12 humanoid robots of 2026. And based on these robots and based on the URIS, the unique robot identification signature, here's where those robots fall. So obviously we knew tier one was going to have the Tesla. It's also got the Boston Dynamics, Atlas, also the Figure A1, the Aptronic Apollo is there, and Agility Robotics Digit is there too. Wow. I knew for a fact that this one number 9, Sanctuary, I just knew for a fact that that one would be military grade. Apparently it's not. According to this, the Sanctuary is a tier 2. It's a tier 2 bipedal. Very cool. I wonder why it doesn't think that it's a tier 1 industrial grade. But I trust it. But you see, that's the purpose, guys. That's the purpose of this system. You have to classify robots before we release it to the public. I'd be really curious to see like what you guys think. Look at this guy right here. Look at Deep Robotics DR02. That thing looks like it comes out of like a war movie or something. Like, how could this not be a tier 1 robot? Let's see where this falls. The DR02 is actually a turd. It is a tier 3 robot. Oh my god. I didn't realize it. And I love this too. There's really never um, such thing as like all good or all bad, right? So these tiers are actually not to indicate like that per se. Um, like for example, tier 3 is extreme field, research and development, and event specialty. Tier 2 is domestic care and service. Tier 1 is industrial, which is why I thought that anything that would go in tier 3 could also be in tier 1, but that's not necessarily true. Again, another great example for why this is absolutely necessary. I wonder how the quadrupeds stack against the URIS chart. Really interested to see. Anyway, let's move back. Ooh, robot era, the L7. Let's see where the L7 falls. Ah, the L7 is also a tier 3. It's bipedal, the artist manufacturing. Okay, okay. You know, the more and more I look at this, the more and more I like the tier 3 robots the most. The tier 3 robots seem to be ready to go for public engagement, even though um, tier 3 robots, unfortunately, um, are probably like kind of weak. Can't really, they, they can't hurt anyone or do anything to like kill you or anything like that. But yeah, they can move around and do some stuff, you know? Um, and I think that's what makes it safe and good and a little bit more, I guess, easier to adapt, I suppose. But now, as I look at this, I'm just getting a little bit sad because, um, well, as you guys see, the G1, which is my robot, is actually a tier 2, and it's designed for human collaborative spaces, homes, and specialized assistance, but not rated for public engagement, which means that they believe which means that my own scale that I've built has put my robot into a place where it is not safe in public. Isn't it interesting? I did that to myself by being ethical, but that's why this is needed. So hopefully, this shares some good examples for URIS. This is all one take, by the way, guys. I don't do YouTube. I make dope shit. So please forgive me for not being very, very good at like orating as I go through this. Um, but those that fuck with me, you know that. Love you. See you later.